And now the star of Alice in Wonderland, Tron, and Twilight, Michael Sheen, super actor.
I am being put to the test. Can I replicate an accent, do an accent, and convince those judges out there that I am from that place?
This is the Accent Challenge.
In 3 minutes, I'm going to have to learn how to do this accent
with the help of voice coach Catherine.
Learning an accent is all about a brain-ear-mouth connection. So how often you've heard it? How often has it been in your ear?
I am going to be put up against people doing just their natural voice, what they speak like.
I think Michael is incredibly brave. In fact, I don't know many actors who would put themselves in this position with an accent.
Tell me about it. I have to succeed in 2 out of 3 voice rounds to win today's challenge. The judges are going to hear 2 voices on this speakerphone. One will be the real accent, and the other will be me trying to do the accent. It's time for the challenge!
You've done this one before?
Not really, but I've just heard it a bit.
Okay. Now, THs, it's halfway between a TH and a D. It's not quite a D. Mother.
Mother is good, mother.
Yeah, that's it. Over the top of the freezing down.
Over the top of the freezing down.
That's learning time up, so bring on the challenge.
Cornfields were yellow. The oats were green. The hay had been put up in stacks in the green meadows.
The cornfields were yellow, the oats were green, the hay had been put up in the stacks in the green meadows.
I think the first one's real because it seemed a bit more like the actual person.
After the first round, there are 5 votes for voice 1 and only 1 vote for voice 2. Woohoo! Voice 1 was me, not the real thing, which means the point is mine.
The hay had been put up in stacks in the green meadows.
Next up,
it's Geordie.
All the way from Newcastle. This one's tough.
Rusty looking
cook stove.
Very good.
Dorothy lived in the midst of the great Kansas prairies with Uncle Henry, who was a farmer, and Aunt Em, who was the farmer's wife.
Dorothy lived in the midst of the great Kansas prairies with Uncle Henry, who was a farmer, and Aunt Em, who was the farmer's wife.
I think the first one was a bit, like, over the top.
The second one did sound normal in a way.
After the second round, they all think the first voice was fake. Oh, they were right. Voice 2 was the real Geordie, so I lose that point.
Aunt Em was the farmer's wife.
1 round all, but this is for the challenge.
Finnish. I've never heard anyone from Finland speak. Over to you.
The thing is, it's an English as a second language, so that means they're going to pronounce things the way that it's read. They're going to pronounce all the R's because they're in the spelling. Dear little girl. You know, they're all going to be in the spelling.
Once, she gave her a little cap of red velvet, so she was always called Little Red Riding Hood.
Once, she gave her a little cap of red velvet, so she was always called Little Red Riding Hood.
I didn't even know what the accent was.
I would like to apologise to the entire nation of Finland.
I think the second one is real.
Second.
The votes are in, and wow! The second voice was me! Result, that's 2-1 to me.
She gave her a little cap of red velvet.
Today's challenge started with me learning how to speak Irish, and ended with me proving that I am a man of 1,000 accents. Well, at least 2. And that means, for today at least, I am Michael Sheen, super